Why are you here? You're here to outwork. You're here to outtrain. You're here to win.
Hey, what's up, you wrestling fanatics? You're listening to the True Wrestling Podcast, Episode 8. Today, I'll be talking to Aaron Brooks, Penn State recruit. Should have signed his national letter of intent by now. Thanks for tuning in. I'd also like to thank my website sponsor, Soupless Wrestling, Soupless Rocks. They've supported me. I've used their stuff for years. And if you have not thrown their dummies, you don't know how good they make their dummies. They make all sorts of other workout stuff too, slam balls, combat bags. I've used it for years. Can't recommend it highly enough. I know several of you have sent me messages on YouTube and on my website. I promised you highlights of a few duels. They have not materialized. I'm having a hard time working with the material. I hope to have it up there soon. Couple days out from the Keystone Classic, I will be covering that event, and I will have highlights that are within my control, hopefully, up early next week after the Classic is over. We'll also do a podcast to wrap up the Classic sometime Monday or Tuesday. So check all the sites. You can check True-Wrestling for coverage. You can go to the YouTube page. You can also follow me on Twitter at TrueWrestler1. If you want to help provide coverage of the local high school, give them some exposure, please contact me there. Otherwise, on with the interview.
All right.
Hey, here we are checking in with Aaron Brooks. Aaron, wanted to check in with you. You said you've been a little bit busy this morning. Can you tell people what you're getting ready to do?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to officially sign to Penn State. So, getting that stuff handled, getting ready for that. So it's exciting.
There's been a lot of flip-flopping going on. Did that ever cross your mind?
Oh, no. So whenever, I first verbaled to Penn State, me and Coach Kel, we talked. We're like, we're gonna, it's just gonna be us two, so no more talking to guys and stuff like that. So it was pretty smooth for me. No other,
Nothing else.
just other recruits, yeah.
Did anybody actually try to, you don't have to tell me any names, but I know coaches will talk to people, up to the time they sign and maybe even afterwards. Have other coaches kept talking to you?
One tried to, but my dad also talked to him and said, hey, we're not interested. Actually, no, two did. Two have, so.
Okay. They contacted
One
your dad?
Yeah, so.
Nice. All right. Well, good. All right, so you're on your way to go sign your national letter of intent, committing to Penn State. You're at the OTC right now, it looks like, right?
Yeah.
The white cinder block walls always give that away.
Prison look.
Tell me, we haven't talked since the spring. Can you tell me a little bit about what the time has been like at the OTC? Have you been out there most of the time since then?
Yeah, so we talked in the spring. I think that was after Vegas.
Yep.
And then I went to Junior World Team Trials, made the team. After that, I went home for a little bit, took a little break, and then came back out here, grounded till Worlds, went home after Worlds, and came back out. I've been here since like October 15th maybe, because I went to Budapest too.
Yeah.
So.
Who were you working out with anybody, or were you just watching?
I was going to, but Coach KJ, he decided just go out there and watch, take a break.
Okay.
Because I was grounded for a long time.
Gotcha. What's it been like? So you're out there for the last a little over maybe October 15th. It's almost a month. You've wrestled a couple of opens, folk style. Are you training freestyle right now to OTC and then just wrestling folk style on the weekends? What's the deal?
So that's funny because we had a total of I'd say 5 folk style practices, but Coach Cage is like, we're switching to folk style this weekend. Just make sure we can get off bottom, we can ride, and scrambling happens more often in folk style, but mainly freestyle, yeah. But they all kind of help each other. So,
who's your primary workout partner right now, or do you have a couple of them?
His name's DJ Shannon. He's
Okay.
just committed to Illinois, so me and him we work hard. We scrap a lot, so he's tough.
Now, clearly, you're not having trouble getting off the bottom. You've been in 2 Opens, Cowboy Open, Northern Colorado, first place in both of them. Good smile.
Yeah.
Do you have trouble? Do you get confused out there when you're training folk style or freestyle mostly, or does it just come to you?
I mean, you just think when you're wrestling, right? Like, all right, I'm gonna focus on tournament. Don't lock your hands, because I feel like if I, take somebody down and roll up with leg lace, everybody's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" So, which they would do. So, you just like thinking like, all right, focus off, get on top, ride them out, look for a cradle or what I do on top mostly.
So when you're out there wrestling, one of the Opens, what is your approach to go? What's the difference? Are you feeling any difference, or is it all just wrestling?
It's all just wrestling. But ever since my World Finals, I lost in the World Finals. So ever since then, when I step on the mat now, I tell myself this is wrestling because leading up to that, I think I looked at it as a job kind of. There's a lot of pressure on me, even though it was juniors. There's a lot of pressure. I was always thinking win, 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 which you should think as well. But sometimes you think winning so much you forget to just wrestle. So now when I step on the mat, no matter where it's at, I just think wrestle. So these college opens, I've just been trying to focus on just getting better and working on what I need to work on. Just wrestling.
So it sounds like that final has changed your self-talk a little bit.
Yeah, a lot.
Anything else?
Just that, working on stuff that I didn't think was important, but really is, little details like people getting to my legs and not trying to funk, but just doing basic defense, stuff, sprawl, stuff like that.
Basic, nice. Hey, who's in your corner? So I tried to catch some of the footage. Who's in your corner when you're at an open? Does Coach Jackson go with you, or is it?
Yeah, Coach KJ was in my corner for the Cowboy Open, and then the next weekend for Northern Colorado, his daughter had a volleyball state championship game, so Jaden Cox came out with us, and it was cool.
Got it. I saw she had her trophy. I think she won, or she got a trophy for whatever. I saw it on Twitter. Is there a different feel from Coach Jackson at the folk style tournament in the corner?
No, he's I think he's smaller. I think he's more amped up for freestyle. Folk style, he tells you same thing. He'll coach you if he sees something that's there, but kind of let you do your thing a little more. Because folks' pace is a little calmer and stuff. So
totally. What's it like having? You said Jaden Cox was in your corner.
Yeah.
You work out with him regularly or not?
Yeah, whenever he's training. Right now he's on a break, but whenever he's training, I actually I've been called from home earlier to come train out here with him. I'll be at home chilling. I'm like, hey, Jake needs you. Come back. I'm like, oh, all right. So then I'll come back for him. But yeah, I train with him a lot. We do a lot of things with him. We all lift together as a group. We practice together. So
okay. You said you were in Budapest. I wanted to get back to that. What was that experience like watching the team, and what were your takeaways?
So it was fun to watch, the top level of wrestling. But my takeaway is, it's just another tournament, like it's crazy. But when you look at it as just another tournament, you can see yourself there because I was watching it and I was like, hey, like some of the guys that were just at juniors are wrestling in this. So, I just told myself, it's just another tournament. If we can get here and, it was fun to watch.
Nice. So what are your plans for the winter? Are you going to keep going into opens? Are you going to keep training freestyle? What's the deal?
So our schedule is like, so I'm about to go home for Thanksgiving and stuff. And I'll be home for a while because I'm going to train at home and I'm going to go to Midlands.
Okay.
And, I'm going to come back out here after that and I'm going to go to the Schultz out here.
So when you're training at home, does that mean you're training at State College or you're training in Maryland?
I can go to, any RTC. So I can go up to there and go to the RTC and stuff like that. But most of the time it's at home. I know me and my trainer, we still lift. We get stuff done.
Okay.
We have a trainer,
So next time we're going to see you wrestling is Midlands?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what else do you have coming up? Do you have anything in the spring?
That's just like training for Vegas and stuff.
Okay.
Because it's really soon. It all reboots itself pretty quick in the circuit.
So. Have you been paying attention to some of the commitments that have been going on around the sport? Like, how connected are you to, like, do you know Carter Starocki, who just committed to Penn State, or
Yeah,
yeah? Any
yeah.
thoughts?
I see it all on social media, and
Are you in touch with any of those guys? Like, hey,
I,
it's gonna be
I
awesome.
told
We're gonna
Carter,
be
hey, welcome to the train, but he's excited. So, but I haven't had a chance to really talk and conversate with him.
yeah.
But that'll probably happen soon.
How about you have any insight into any guys who have not committed yet?
Julian Tagg's out here, so I mess with him because his brother's committed to UNC, Gabe Tag, and then he's not committed yet. So it's like, what's it gonna be? And it's just.
Do you know, but you can't tell us?
I don't know. He doesn't even know. It's crazy.
He doesn't know. All right. How about AJ Ferrari? You ever talk to that guy?
No.
No. Okay.
I never talked to He's in the gym a lot.
So you're gonna be Midlands training for Vegas, and when do you see yourself moving to State College?
Yeah, so I moved to State College later on in May.
Okay.
So.
Are you taking any classes right now?
It's not a class. It's just like an online program to kind of keep you sharp and fresh. But I'm gonna take summer classes at Penn State, so just stuff to keep me ready for that. Little things and.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, how's your body feeling right now? You've been going at it hard. Where are you at physically?
Well, today's the day off, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
But days, I'll be sore. I'll walk in and you get used to it. I tell myself, whenever you're sore, you're getting stronger or you're getting better. So, but yeah, a lot of times, you are tired and sore. So a lot of naps happen out here.
Nice. The only thing I just wanted to ask you about was going back to the Worlds and losing the match. You're usually a really positive guy, pretty, high energy whenever I talk to you. Did that have any kind of deeper effect on you emotionally?
It hurt for a while. I'd be like, because the thing that hurt about it wasn't like I got, tech fault or I went out there, I was winning, and then the final seconds I lose by a point. So
yeah.
I'd think about it a lot. I'd just be laying in bed like, oh my gosh, 1 point. But then I tell myself, it happens, and I'd rather be here than later on down the road.
Right.
But yeah, I thought about that a lot. It was heavy on me, but.
Did Coach Jackson or anybody else have any kind of advice as far as what other than it's just wrestling? Did anybody else give you any good advice? Help you work through it?
Coach Eider, he told me, he's like, these things are, and Coach KJ both kind of said the same thing. These things are great to win, but they're all just, stepping stones to the senior level. So
yeah,
he told me like, I know you wanted to win it, and we can win it. We have 2 more years to win it, honestly.
Yeah,
but like we know you wanted to win it, but it's stepping stones. Nobody's long-term goal is just to be a junior world champ. They want to be a senior world champ.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that you want to obviously win those things when they're in front of you, but it's not your long-term goal. So just looking at it all as a learning process.
I know this is down the road a little bit, but have you and Coach Sanderson talked about, it's like when you're next May, when you're at State College, are you just exclusively focused on folk style, or will there be breaks for you to be competing in freestyle?
I guess that all depends on. So if I make the junior world team again,
yeah,
in May, and because then I'd make the team and I'd go up to Penn State like a week later.
Yeah,
I'd still be training freestyle just because I have to get ready for Worlds.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure, if you're starting at Penn State, I don't think you're gonna do any freestyle stuff in season. I mean, Snyder did it, but he was Snyder. He was already Olympic champ and stuff. So, but.
Got it. All right, man. Anything else for the Penn State fans? You're going to go sign your letter in a few minutes.
Yeah, it's official, so I'm coming.
All right, man. Hey, well, congratulations. We'll be looking for you at Midlands, and keep up the training. We'll be following you in Vegas too.
Thank you. It's always good talking.
Hey, thanks for the time.